Good morning, guys. Rick Shaw here. It's the 30th of August 2021. This is National Heroes Day here in the Philippines. A lot of folks off of work, but a lot of the construction guys are working. This was a long weekend for some of them, so some of them are staying out until tomorrow. But a lot of the guys are working. Here, no work, no pay, pretty much, on a lot of these places. I do have to say one good thing I was really happy about with Demeterland was, you know, the dude had to dig. He had to dig the bank out over there, and there's still more to go. You can see where the green grass is on the end. That's going to have to be all dug out. But to the left of it, like to the left of my car, that's where they dug out for the houses going in. And then over on the right too, a couple more houses are going in there. Well, it was pretty muddy. They had a big piece of heavy equipment in here digging that. He dug it out pretty quick, and it got the road all full of mud. They brought all the mud down to here to fill this in. You can see this is supposed to be a playground area. It shows on the plan of lots, and you can see down here where, you know, it drops off pretty good. So they're going to fill all this in, and they got it just a mess here now, so they can back up. So they can back up here and dump the dump truck back there. But you can see how, you know, it was a pretty big ditch all the way down, and they're filling that in, which is kind of cool. But I have to say I was really happy with, they came in here and it got muddy, and I'm a construction dude. I'm not going to say anything about them making a big muddy mess. They're doing construction. You know, what else are they going to do? But the one thing that happened that was really cool was they came in, they brought a generator, big tank of water, and pressure washer, and they cleaned it. They pressure washed. They had dudes working for a whole day just coming and pressure washing the street clean. They even cleaned a bunch of the crap off my car, and I was like, wow, it was pretty cool. I just thought that was really cool. So, you know, it's not all bad, that's for sure. There, I want to show you. There's the wall. There's our wall where we're standing, and there's how it drops off. And you would not believe the cool air that's hitting me in the hand right now, guys. It's just amazing how cool it is down there. So, but it's all pretty nice. I'll tell you what. It's a beautiful day today. It's warm. It was super nice this morning on the walk, real early before it got light. Just cool as can be. Didn't need a sweater or anything, but I didn't get all sweaty walking. So I got a good power walk in, and pretty nice day. I just can't believe it. I like these. We're not doing a whole lot today. No plans on it. We got we got our stuff done for the birthday party. We did some shopping then, and Wade found me a nice new shirt. And there's a place up here that has these kind of shirts for 40 and 50 peso. Some nice shirts. I've seen them on Lazada. Some nice sandos, they call these, tank top sando, and they have really good prices, but they don't really give you a definitive size. They say small to large. That's the size. One size fits all type thing. So that for sure isn't going to fit me, and I don't like stuff that's real tight. Never did. So. But this morning I was out walking. I saw another one of them. My wife calls him a monitor lizard. This guy was an incredibly stout one, and he kind of hung there. He let me get real close to him before, and they're zipping down into these sewers here. That's where they're going. He was up on the other end, past our first circle from the house. And what a beautiful creature! And I got within probably 10 feet of him. And it's unbelievable how fast. He covered about 40 feet to the sewer thing, and he did it so quick. I was like, man, unbelievable how fast that dude moved. And he looked pretty heavy. I bet if I picked him up, he probably went 8 pounds maybe. He was about 3 feet long. Could have been a little more than 8 pounds, because he was a stocky one compared to some of the other ones I've seen. So he's eating good, that's for sure. But here's some of what they dug out. This is for a house on the corner here. This guy's going to have some nice parking here, but I didn't like that lot. And all this is going to be dug out yet. That'll be next. and then they got this one over here is all dug. And that's, that's a lot of dirt. So they'll have to dig this other one. I think this is 2 lots right here, the green, and they're still hand digging a lot of this. Guys are working. Yep, getting her done. Yeah, now these guys, when they dig this hole, this is different than their regular pay. Yep, different than their regular pay. They get the money per hole. Now our crew over here that Kenneth runs and my wife's brother works with, what they do is, instead of one person digging the hole and getting the hole 700, 800 pesos, whatever it was, they all share in it. They all take a turn digging in there, and then they all split it. And they get it done pretty quick that way because you're not all tired. I had dug when I was very young, dug some graves. There was a cemetery that we knew of that didn't allow any mechanical equipment to be used, and it all had to be dug by hand. And I'll tell you what, digging is a hard job. I don't care how old you are. It's a tough job. And these guys, I even see some of the older fellows in here, and it doesn't get dug slowly. These guys move. They want that money. And you got to give these, I just am in amazement, the workers here in the Philippines. What good workers there are. These guys are always smiling. You don't see any of them cruising around with a shit look on their face or having a bad day. They're grinning ear to ear. And, that's how work should be. If you don't like your job, it's time to get out. It's absolutely time to move on and find a place where you're happy. When I was young, I started out as a plumber. I was not happy, but the money was real good, better than anything I could get. And then when the electrician thing came along, and I was able to get that, that's when everything changed for me, because I dug going to work. I would wake up real early and get ready to go. I'd start early. I just work. I loved it. I just loved the work, and it seemed like the better I did and the more I did, the faster I moved up. I moved up real quickly because I was happy. And some of the guys weren't. I used to tell them too, man, if you don't like this, go do something else. What do you like to do? And there's training programs you can get in the States if you don't like your job. You can get out and find something else. So, but you need to be really happy in your work. And these guys, they're all, they probably wouldn't have been here. I think that you look at Kenneth and all of them, even when Faye's brother come here, they vetted him really good before they brought him into the crew. Nobody's just got a job. You come here and you work for them, and they take a look at you. And if you're doing good, yeah, they're going to keep you. If not, you're down the road kicking stones, guys. They don't play here. And I've seen some young ones come here, very young ones, and we don't see them no more. They're here for a couple days. Either they say it's not for them, or the boss says you're not for us. So, but I'm going to go ahead and let you go on this beautiful August day. We only got one more day of August, and then September starting. We'll see how this BBQ numbers and all the stuff they're pulling, how it's going to go here. Big silly thing they got on there again and said, yeah, we want it all to be back to normal by December. And I remember last year they said the same crap. It just seems to me there's too much money involved. If you come, you got to go into a quarantine. I say if you get tested and you're negative, what's the quarantine for? Money, guys. It's just money. That's all there is to it. If you got to wake up to that. I put a bunch of stuff on Facebook. I got a lot on Telegram. Look at some of this stuff that's going on. I always put something at the tail end of these videos. Always watch till the end, or if you get tired of watching, because some of them are kind of long, just go all the way to the end, because I always have a little tidbit of something there. So again, this is Rick Shaw out.
And for the international order that we have worked for generations to build. Ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs. That order and progress can only come when individuals surrender their rights to an all-powerful sovereign.